Open Your Eyes is brought to you by the Belize Bank. Our country, your bank.
Good morning and welcome to Open Your Eyes.
Start your morning, right?
I am John Palacio.
And I'm April Martinez.
And thank you for joining us this morning.
Yes, it's Friday.
I know it's Friday. Always make sure you say that it's Friday because it's a fun Friday here and we want to make sure that we transcend that fun to you as well. To be appreciative of the fact that we've come to the end of the week.
It is. It's
well, for those who work during the week.
I mean, I know people that work 24/7 every single day.
Yes,
Sunday to Sunday.
and then you've got some people that when it comes to the weekend, that's the height for them, and so therefore that's the time they're going to work.
I always feel that the weekend goes by very, very quickly because yes, it's your time to do R&R, but if you're somebody that has like an 8 to 5 job, Saturday is your laundry day, Saturday is your cleaning day, and then by the time you're done, sit down, the 4 o'clock in the evening, Saturday done. And then Sunday, you have to, you get that chance to relax, yes, but it's already going to be the next work day, the Monday.
Yeah, and so there are folks who actually utilize Sunday as that day where they do everything because they want to make sure that they have a clean house throughout the week, simply because they might not be at home throughout the week having to go to work. So there's so many ways of how life is, and this is the reason why for me I appreciate what it is because of what we can find or how we can find and the people who do things differently. Imagine if everybody made do the same thing the same way. Think you're boring. What do you think?
Life boring if it's ordinary and normal.
There you go. So sometimes it's great to think outside the box or do something that is different. For instance, if you cut lunch and meat in cubes this week, try cut it in a triangle Wednesday.
Before we came on camera, John and I were talking about food, and he did like the lunch and meat last week.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, delicioso. I tell you, Dora school bag taste that to me. I said, delicioso. Because it was very good, I tell you. I had a great time with it, but we do have some more segments like that. With some other businesses. Nonetheless, the first thing, our first order of the day is always to tell you what's buzzing in the news. Last night, April, the newscast was actually packed with a lot of stuff.
Yes, it was.
Agriculture stuff, Coast Guard actually getting scholarships from UB, which of course you would know about. There is the whole marijuana issue, and that's one of the things that I'd like to venture off into this morning, whereby, all right, so they've met the threshold to call a referendum. And that referendum should be called no later than I think September 13th, September, somewhere around there, like that second week in September. But the churches are actually going now on the offensive. They're actually saying, hey, we will launch a campaign that is for a no vote to the legalization of marijuana. But I've also been hearing that folks don't know what the question will be when it's time to make that vote. What is it going to be? Is it do you support the legalization of marijuana in Belize or something else? What are your thoughts on this?
I think that we've been having this kind of conversation for what feels like years prior to the government the new government coming into administration. When they first decriminalized it, nobody really had questions or so because it was still technically not legal. And then now that we're having this conversation about the possibilities of legalizing it, I know that Pastor Louis Wade last night said in the news that the government is focusing mostly on economics and so forth, which, yes, that is true. There is, it seems to be a one-track campaign when it comes to the stabilization of our country's economy through the resource trade that is marijuana, right? And I do feel that regardless of what you think about marijuana, what you've probably seen on YouTube and what you've read on the media and so forth. I haven't seen, in my opinion, I'm not sure about you, John, a proper education campaign about marijuana. And when I say that, I don't mean say no to drugs because it's bad. I mean, give me the proper A to Z details about marijuana, its effects, the medicinal traits that it has, the amount that you would probably need to say, okay, this is good for you health-wise, this is not good for you health-wise. Tell me how it's going to benefit the economy properly through an education campaign. Not just tell me, yeah, be good for you.
Yeah.
So those are the things that I am looking forward to if you're going to do a campaign, because if you're going to do a campaign based on just no, I'm not going to listen. I need more information than just that.
And that's for me is for both sides. You're totally right. I don't think that we have been properly educated on why a yes vote or why a no vote. Yes, GOB and the economical situation. Then there are a lot of people who are looking at it from the standpoint that yes, I will be able to smoke, in the open. It's going to be totally legal. I still think that will not be the case, for some reason or the other. And which businesses will be able to, or people will be able to venture off into, and then the no vote of why no? Is it just totally bad? But at the same time, we've got alcohol, and we know that one of the leading causes of traffic or crashes across the country is because people are intoxicated with alcohol, but yet that is legal in the country. But at the same time, we're supposed to say no to marijuana when in reality,
traits.
yes, that has medicinal trait. It's a herb, and when in reality, we know that especially back in the day, you may ever get rubbed with green alcohol with marijuana in it. So there are so many things that needs to be shelled out in order for people to make the proper decision. I've got my friends group, and there was a very healthy discussion in there to discuss, and some of them are marijuana smokers, but they're saying I still can't go to the polls yet and say yes, I want it legalized because I smoke it, or no, I'm from the church, and so therefore, because one of them is from the church, so I asked the question, is that a faith-based answer that you're giving us, or have you done any research to say, what, it's totally negative, it's totally off? Then, you think about the marijuana wars that is plaguing Belize City, and that's obvious. That groups are doing this and groups are doing that. We don't like each other because you're selling more and stuff like that. Will it disregard all of that, or will it heighten? So there's so many things to ask.
One of the things that I know for a fact that comes with when you make certain illegal substances legal, it kind of crushes the black market, right? Because now everybody could get it. So it's not an illegal high demand product where you can overcharge for a small bit of substances, right? So when it comes to legalizing certain illegal resources, the black market does kind of suffer a little bit. So I don't know, predicting what would happen with the marijuana wars and so forth. I don't know if that will benefit them in any kind of way. I just know that we haven't been having the conversation openly from an educated standpoint as yet. It is always it's a gateway drug to A, B, C, and D, and so that's why we can't have it. If you do marijuana, then that means you do crack. If you do, and that's always the perception. Yes, it's always the perception. It's a wrong perception.
It is.
Because we have people that are addicted to painkillers, which is twice as bad. You have people that are already addicted to cocaine that came from the smoking of nicotine and cigarettes, which is also legal.
Which is also legal. See, these are the things.
Yeah.
These are the things that especially for a lot of people who are actually going out there, or who will be going out there to vote yes, is that they've seen, and we've seen so many commercials of what cigarettes and alcohol does to the body. You've heard only about the positive stuff of marijuana, which ventures off, which allows for me to venture off into exactly what you're saying. Yes, there is a a lot of yay-sayers because of what they think is best, but there is no, we've never seen an educational campaign to say, okay, this is the reason why we'd say no. So I'm yet to see what the churches will be coming up with, because it's healthy for democracy.
It is.
It's
I
very
was
healthy.
appreciative of the referendum.
Yes.
I like that, you know what, let the people decide. Don't just make decisions for us. I appreciate that. But now that you have it, be objective about how you dish out the information.
Yes.
Don't just do it from your biased standpoint,
And
because
say,
it's
yes,
never going to work.
and say that, oh, we're the churches and we believe that this is not the right way to go because God said, or but if you're going to say no, then give us some some scientific data that why the no. Or if you're going to say yes, then give us some scientific data that says, hey, this is the reason why we're saying yes.
Absolutely.
We want to legalize it and we want for this to happen. I ventured off to New York, I think it was November of last year, and shops after shops after shops with flavor after flavor after flavor of marijuana, and every corner you smell it. Is that where we want to go for folks to be standing on it? No, I'm just asking, it comes to mind. Is that where we want to go? Where do we really want to go with this?
I'll say something about that. It's relatively new in the United States, right? So I think that
New with legalization.
Exactly, new with legalization. So I think that, when something get hyped the first time, when you're just experiencing something new.
It's the
for
new,
first,
it's the new
it's
thing.
the fact
Everybody
that everybody
it.
wanted. It's on high demand. But eventually,
it dies down.
It won't die down to the point where somebody won't be able to make a living off of it. But the hype will be gone, and then the next resource is going to take place. Because I've lived in countries where it's legal and it smell like marijuana 24/7.
People probably know it's blind already for it.
It's not even that, but it's one of those things where it's the people that live within the country are like, this is a part of our life.
This is a part of our life,
It's not something
indeed.
that I need to constantly want, because it's there if I need it. It's like, when you go buy milk, it a day if you need milk.
Yeah.
It's really just another ordinary source.
I love that you said that you alluded to milk, because there are a lot of different studies that say you're not supposed to drink that because this and that and a whole pile of things. But it is a conversation that would eventually take an entire morning show, and I feel that some folks we should be getting people into tell us the why yes and tell us why no, but we need data for folks to actually make their decision on, because we know what it is like elsewhere in the world. That's just a piece of the pie.
Just a piece of the pie.
We know that time is tight, but there's one more thing that I'd like to bring up here, and it's the beef situation. You've got the egg situation, you've got the beef situation, and so much so that so far in our country or within the region, it seems that Belize beef is one of the best.
Yeah.
And so therefore, they're lobbying for it heavily in Mexico, and same with Guatemala, which would eventually which will eventually come at a best for farmers or cattle farmers or livestock farmers in Belize. But what happens when you're not able to replenish the stock for local consumption? Then that's the supply-demand situation, which of course brings for the inflation of cost in the local market. So what's going to happen there? So the conversation was had with of course Serval Abaiza, who's the director, with the CEO in the Ministry of Agriculture, and it's going to be a tough thing, because we know that that's one of the local commodities that people flock to. Like a good beef soup.
I love cow.
Just cow foot soup, all of these things.
I love beef. It's one of those things where I keep wondering, and I keep saying that our population is small and we have so much potential to grow, right? Because yes, we have to we have to produce in order to we have to produce in order to trade, and we have to produce in order to export. And we also still have to make sure that we're matching that same production for our local consumption. And that's not going to happen, because we don't have the resources and the manpower to do it. So watch what happen, John. Your minimum wage going at to $5, but your beef is also going to beef along with other resources.
The egg just gone up too.
Right,
egg going
up. Is going to go up. So the reality is that your state and your cost of living will not change.
I'll tell you what. My take on the beef situation is that I don't think so far in my 48th year of life, my 40 years of life actually, we've seen a high demand for Belize's beef like this. I don't think so. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I still feel that we are in the learning phases of the high demand from neighboring countries, and I feel that eventually it will push other farmers into wanting to be a part of that market, which would eventually suffice what we have here at home thereafter.
Yeah.
It's one of those situations whereby because you weren't a track and field person, and now you're venturing off into track and field, you know, hey, this are the proper tennis where I need now, or this are the clothing where I need now, and stuff like that. I feel it's a good thing for us because we must learn from it. We have to learn from it. Exactly what I told you this morning.
Yeah.
These are the things we can't look at it. Yes, we are bad. Yeah, be tough. You know, this, that. But in order for us to correct these measures,
your children will benefit from this.
Exactly.
It might not be in our lifetime,
but eventually it will trickle down because you have to go back to corrective measures.
If we don't. We will get left behind if we don't, and we'll continue to be in this constant stage of wonder why we're not progressing the way we should be when we have all of the resources. It's just that when you are beginning to do these types of exporting, it will take away. I always say, in order for you to reap from your investment, you have to see a little bit of a downfall.
It has to be that way.
That's the way it works.
That's the way it works.
You have to invest. You know, I make profit the first year. You might not even make good profit the second year, but maybe the fourth and the fifth.
You start to see a rise, then you get to equilibrium, and then you start to make profit. So it's not year 1, year 2, year 3, everything is going to be okay. And for this reason, you need to have a strong mentality when it comes to business, and you have to believe. Trust me.
Yes, I agree, but we also have to be transparent and talk and communicate about these things on a regular basis. You know, Mr. Minister, CEOs, they know, more or less they know what they're doing, right? I'll give every government the benefit of the doubt that they're trying, but I think that where we fail is the transparency and proper communication to the people.
Exactly.
Not just say, hey, good for the economy. Tell me we are bow first, and then it be good for the economy.
It's going to be tough, but it has to be an everybody buy-in situation. That for me is primary, because if we go alone, trust me, in our work, if we go together, then everything to me is going to be all right. And I think that's a great way to sum up the that particular segment. It's important for everybody to buy in. If me, you, they're on the same wavelength with this conversation, then how we are getting a quarrel?
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. You know, these conversations are very important. You're at work, you're with your peers, you're at home, have the conversation. It's very healthy. Yeah. All right. Speaking of having the conversation, and we do hope that we motivated you with those conversations there. It is that time of the morning, though, the eye opener to continue to motivate you. Taken from Daily
Well, John, I am motivated by your socks. And
really?
Right. We get into our eye opener for this morning because our eye opener goes like this. Because we are spiritual beings, we have the ability to rise above habits and patterns to see the truth. We all have defense mechanisms that we've developed over time, often without being aware of it. In times of trouble, the behaviors that have worked to get us past challenges with the least amount of pain are the ones that we repeat, even when part of us knows they no longer work. Such behavior is a natural response from our mental and physical aspects. But because we are spiritual beings as well, we have the ability to rise above habits and patterns to see the truth that lays beyond. And from that moment on, we can make choices that allow us to work directly from that place of truth within us. When we can be honest with ourselves about what we truly desire, then we can connect our desires to the creative power of the Spirit within us. Knowing that we are one with the energy of the universe allows us to release any need for defense. Trusting that power, we know that we are exactly where we are meant to be, and that challenges bring gifts of growth and experience. When we can put down arms raised in defense, then we are free to use our hands, minds, hearts, and spirits to mold and shape our abundant energy to create and live our lives.
Exactly.
Spiritual beings.
Spiritual beings, and I'm one of those who believe strongly in the messages from, because we're spiritual beings, we have the ability to rise above habits and patterns to see the truth. But I'll tell you what, and many of these we actually, when we share with you the eye opener, we would always allude to the fact that it takes some time for you to learn it in order for you to actually instill that, and this is definitely one of those.
Yeah.
In order for you to do these things, you must connect with your spiritual being, your spiritual feel.
Yeah.
And there's so many messages coming out of that. It gives you that gut feeling intuition. You remember we spoke about the gut feeling intuition?
Yeah.
That's a part of your spiritual being as well, because you have that, you get to have that conversation and be at one with it.
Yeah.
In order for you to, in order for things to be right for you, you have to be connected wholesomely.
I like that you mentioned that, because John mentioned something this morning. Was say he don't get vexed easy, or if he get vexed, stay with him.
I'm not a dweller.
And yes, he's not a dweller. That's the word that you use, and that's because you are wholesome, connected with your spiritual self, where you won't allude to bad behaviors or habits that will bring down the mood of the place, or bring down the what am I trying to say? Bring down the calmness and the surrealness of the situation. Because if you get upset and those patterns continue on, that will always, eventually I don't want to see you, and so because you are wholesome and connected to your spiritual self, that allows you to stay calm, to not dwell, to be connected to that wholesome soul feeling that you have.
I give thanks for the fact that we all have emotions, and getting upset is one of those emotions, but it is the way we react to it.
Yeah.
And if you've got this one with your spirit and feel wholesome about it, then you'll actually think before, because the spirit allows for you to do that. And for me, the reason why I'm like that is because I try to see the educational aspect of the situation. What have we learned from the situation? Why should we react if we know that we've learned something about it? And I think if we reflect that way, then we will look before we leap. Simply means that before you react to something, you'll try to find out what have you learned. If it's from somebody, then you know that the learning lesson there is this are your type of people. If it's because you've been in maybe in some kind of traffic mishap, then you know that I need to slow down, or I need to not look at my phone. I need to focus. All these things are learning abilities. Now, how do you get it? You get it when you're one with your spiritual being. Nice. Try to do it. You never know. Trust me. You'll like the feel.
Yes.
And that's the eye-opener. Have the conversation with your peers again. Are you one with your spiritual being? Have the conversation. It's very healthy to do so. And speaking of having the conversation, what do you say we have that conversation with the
Let's
chief?
have a healthy conversation.
A healthy weather conversation is what we could do. We'll do that for you shortly. But April, it is very healthy for people to talk. You've got people who would say, you know what, I don't want to say nothing. I left it for bubble over. Is that healthy? Think about it. Let's have the conversation with the chief. He's on the line. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Oh, I thought it was the chief. I thought it was.
Not true. They did that to me, I think, yesterday too.
Ooh, I tell you, Shania.
This is Crystal.
Oh, Crystal, I'll tell you what, all I want to song I like, I swear. I'm only kidding. So let's talk about the weather. We're in the hurricane season, June to November. Some places might be raining, some might not be. But the general situation, what should we expect?
Relatively pure conditions will prevail this morning, then an increase in shower activity is expected as a tropical wave approaches.
Oh, wow. All right. And in the 24-hour forecast?
Sunny with some cloudy spells today, becoming cloudy at times tonight. Then showers or thunderstorms will be generally isolated with a slight increase during the afternoon, mostly over central and the southern districts. Then a few showers and thunderstorms will affect mostly coastal and southern areas tonight, which will decrease by morning.
Okay. Well, it sounds like they'll be heading into the weekend moist and wet weather, and then a little bit of dryness in the latter part of the weekend. Let's talk about the winds, though. What should we expect?
The winds will be from the east-northeast at 5 to 15 knots this morning, then becoming east to southeast at 10 to 20 knots tonight.
All right. And the temperatures?
The highs for today will be 88 along the coast, 92 inland, and 80 in the mountains. And for tonight, 80 along the coast, 74 inland, and 68 in the mountains.
All right. And let's talk about our extended forecast. What should we expect throughout the weekend?
For Saturday and Sunday, just isolated showers or isolated thunderstorms.
All right. I know Francisca told us what isolated means.
Leave it a
Leave it in. So let's, what about the tropics? Are there anything in the tropics that we should be monitoring?
It's all clear for the next 48 hours.
All right. That's a short, sweet answer. I like that. Well, Crystal, we're so thankful that you were able to join us. Is there anything else you'd like to share with us that we've missed?
No, I think we're all good for now.
All right, Crystal, you make sure you have yourself a wonderful weekend. Thank you.
Thank you, and you as well.
All right. So I'll tell you what, April, now we know.
Libertarian.
Libertarian. Isolated showers, isolated thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Libertarian will be over for the weekend. It's going to be a great one. Make sure that you take advantage. If you've got your household work to do, some laundry, it's going to be a great weekend to do that. And it's that time of the morning. We move on to let you know what the Fun Friday is going to be with. What were we under this morning?
I am so excited.
Why?
Because we had to eat all day.
You're kidding.
So for our first conversation, or I want to say conversation, we have a little bit of a surprise for you all. We did a small feature with the folks from Mabe Kitchen, and so we will be discussing that. Well, we'll be showing you all that this morning, and stay tuned because we will be having some giveaways, so make sure you pay extra attention to that feature.
All right. And in the second segment for this morning, can you say bacon quail bites? No, bacon, bacon.
Bacon.
Yes. When it
Quail.
comes to, you know, say bacon, it's bacon. But anyways, Chef Mo will be cooking us up something very nice, all right? Very interesting. And this is going to be the second segment. I can't wait. I've never tasted quail.
Quail? I've had the eggs before.
You've had quail?
Yeah, eggs.
We saw some in the studio.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, with one serious what the animal will bite me hand?
Hamster.
Yeah, hamster got big beef, right? So, but that's going to be our second segment. Chef Mo is going to join us.
And we continue on with all things food in our final segment, highlighting our small business of the week. We'll be joined by Kai's Creamy Creations, and they'll be having some delightful pastries. So stick around, because after you have your quail, you don't want to leave dessert for wash it.
Well, sweet tooth. We've got a fun Friday lined up for you. It's going to be great. We also have giveaways. We want to make sure that you enjoy your Friday.
Yes.
And we'll do that when we come back. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
It's almost lunchtime and Alice is getting hungry and forgot to bring cash. She remembers that eCash now has a geolocation feature in which she can easily view the eCash merchants near her, especially restaurants. Her co-workers also ask her to order food for them.
Chicken chow mein, please, and a Coke.
The merchant sends her the payment link. She taps confirm, and within a few minutes, her food is delivered. Alice then views her transaction history and taps on the transaction recently made. Then taps the split the bill button, where she selects the unevenly option and moves the bar to the desired amount per person. The request is then sent to her friends. Her colleagues accept the request and are ready to enjoy their meals. Geolocation and splitting the bill via eCash make Alice's life a whole lot easier.
In November 2020, the Ministry of National Defense and Border Security inherited numerous deteriorated buildings and Belize Defense Force compounds countrywide. Improving the living conditions and welfare for our hard-working BDF officers and soldiers became our top priority. Funds were sourced and the work commenced. In June, a new kitchen was inaugurated at Camp Belisario. The existing building was structurally refitted and the kitchen equipped with modern state-of-the-art equipment. The work continues, delivering unplanned Belize.
Make your summer better. Over $35,000 in cash and prizes with Smart Summer Sweepstakes. Here's how you can enter for a chance to win. Purchase any device, sign up for a smart postpaid, broadband, or VoIP plan, use $50 or more regular prepaid credit, do a SIM swap, or text to the short code. You win 8946. And in the body of the message, enter the number of entries you would like to purchase. Each entry costs only 50 cents.
Don't waste any time. You can be the winner of weekly prizes starting July 1st. All methods give you more chances to win. Airline tickets, overnight stays at numerous resorts, cash prizes, gift certificates, and much, much more. One lucky person will win the grand prize of a $10,000 shopping spree courtesy Court and Smart.
Promotion ends September 16, 2022. So make your summer better by getting in the race to win with Smart Summer Sweepstakes. Smart, bringing people together.
After 2 long years, the wait is finally over. Your Tuesday night entertainment is back.
KTV.
KTV The Remix Season 4. On Tuesday, July 12th, we go live. And the best seat is at the Bliss. Come on out and win fabulous prizes and the chance to compete in our halftime challenge. Tickets are available at Channel 5 on Coney Drive at $3 for children and $5 for adults. Mask will be required. Or you can watch it live on Channel 5 or streaming on Facebook. The show starts at 8 p.m. at the Bliss Center for the Performing Arts. KTV The Remix Season 4. It's hot, it's live, and it's only on 5.
Welcome back, and it's that time of the morning. We move on into the first segment. Like we mentioned, it's a fun Friday, and April, you like to have fun left me. I tell you what, you go have fun left me every time possible. You know when she's gonna tell me? After it was recorded. Guess where we're going? April, talk to me.
Well, first of all, I resent that because whenever we invite John, he's busy. So, no. So, actually, Paul joined me this time, and we went to the Mabe kitchen.
Wow.
Yes, and we sat with Chef Eva and sous chef Quail, and they made us a fabulous lunch dish using all Mabe appliances and products. So, we went to the Mabe kitchen, Paul and I, and this is what we did. Check it out. Hi guys, and welcome back. Paul and I are here today
Yes, we are.
with our friends at the Mabe kitchen today to promote Mabe Month and to promote some of the products that they use. And in with us we have Chef Eva Longsworth and sous chef Angela Quail to talk to us about how to use all of these amazing products. And in light of lobster season, we are cook lobster.
Stew lobster.
Stew lobster. All right, so what we got?
So this recipe, I want Angela to introduce because...
Well, my grandmother taught my mom this recipe, so that's what we're going to make today.
All right, so
What's your grandmother's name?
Sylvia Quail.
All right.
So this is Sylvia Quaylin's stewed lobster.
Yes.
So what do we start with?
So what we'll start off with is Chef Eva will start to prepare the lobster meat. We soaked it in salt water just to clean it up and to keep it fresh. So she will use her kitchen shears to cut it open.
So you just want to take the lobster tail and you want to take some kitchen shears and we're going to go to the base of the lobster here. We're not using the shells and we're not grilling it in shell. So we just need to cut it so that we can get the meat outside.
Turns.
All right. And then you pull out the lobster tail. Okay. Do you want to give it a try, April?
I mean, I'm both for broke the shell, so I can't do it wrong.
You got this,
right?
April. You got this.
The last time they asked me to do hot cross buns and it looked simple and then I never... Oh!
Look how simple. I think you
sharp.
you're getting the hang of this really fast.
All right, Paul, your turn.
First lobster tail cutting for the season.
Is this your first lobster for the season?
It is actually.
It's mine too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get there.
Crack
then
it
you just
open.
crack it open.
And you pull it.
And then you pull it out.
So Angela's going to start on the
Melting down the
Mabe
butter.
stove.
Now I know that this stove is a special stove, right? There's a lot of unique features that this stove carries. Would you mind, Chef Angelo, tell us a bit about the burner that you're using there and what are some of the special and unique things that it can do?
So this burner is actually my favorite burner because it is...
You hear that, please?
Yeah, that.
It is our fast cook burner. So to melt the butter, I want it really low, so I get the butter melted.
Yeah.
I want to evaporate out the water. But since, like I said, this is our fast cook burner, I normally use this for pasta. So I boil the water in 5 to 7 minutes, so I get my pasta done
Quick.
al dente and perfectly done.
This stove is different than other
Regular,
Mabe stoves. To
yeah.
get that right off the way, right out the bottom, rather than different than a lot of other kitchen stoves out
So
there.
this is our IO Mabe stove.
Yeah.
Comes with 5 burners. We have
Wow.
the 3-ring burner. We have 2 small burners we use for saucepans. We have a large burner and then the fast cook one.
I wanna focus on the large burner in the center because we were talking off camera about the special feature of that burner.
Yes, we have our 3-ring burner. So I have the flames go from 3 different parts of the burner. So I get a more even heat whenever I'm cooking. The amount of energy, the heat that lets out, it's so good. I cook my big pot of rice and use this pan.
Oh, I
Have
thought
the
nice
tamales,
pot of
have
beans.
rice and beans. Lovely.
Just drag it up.
Oh, so burner is almost melted on your favorite burner.
Yes.
So now what do we do?
So while the butter is drying, we're just going to add the lobster shells and cover it up a little bit, just so that we can take out some of that lobster flavor.
Okay.
So I cut the shells in half just to make them a little bit more small.
So I want some of the water from the butter to evaporate out. So I'll just leave this to cook down. Just turn it every now and then. Once the shells turn pink, then I could remove them.
So we're just going to take the lobsters and we're going to do just a large dice.
Okay.
So we cut the tails in half.
So we're looking for large slices
Yes.
at the end of
Stew.
it. Okay.
Chunks of lobster, right?
All right.
And what do you normally serve this with?
But it goes good with rice and beans or with a salad.
So I want to get into the products that we're utilizing. So all utensils, knives, spoons, everything is from the Mabe kitchen.
Yes.
Just making sure, because I had to watch the knife, right? And I had to watch the scissors earlier, and they're very sharp. Where can we find these products?
Well, they're pretty much at any Odette's Home Center, because Odette's Home Center is a sister company to Emilia Mad that imports in the Mabe line. So you can find your appliances there, but you can also find any household utensil there as well.
Yes.
And it's actually Odette's anniversary month, right, Angelo?
Yes. So we'll be having our anniversary sale towards the end of the month. and we're including Mabe into it. So this month we're also celebrating Mabe month. So Emilio, Mad, Odette's, and all of our retailers countrywide are having sales on specific Mabe items. So you could get your Mabe stove or Mabe refrigerator all the way down in Independence this week.
So, I mean, in lieu of Mabe month and Odette's anniversary month, where can I look for these items to purchase?
You could look for them on mabebelize.com. You just go to on your phone, on your laptop, tablet, anywhere, and just type in mabebelize.com and look up for your cooking, cooling, or laundry appliance.
All right. Any particular specials or discounts or prizes for this month?
Yes, on the website we're offering 5% off.
Okay.
And at the store we have some specific products on discount, so you could get their discount on the website. We have the different types of stoves. We have this stove in stock. We have this type of refrigerator in stock. So it's all, we have budget friendly, so it depends on what your budget is. You could find the appliance right for you.
Yeah, I mean, I know that Mabe is such a household name. Growing up, you have your Mabe stove, you have that white Mabe fridge. In fact, when you have anything, you feel like you're rich and you want your friends come over because you want to open your Mabe fridge and you want to show them how you to cook ramen on this Mabe stove. What makes Mabe such a household name? What do people love about these products?
The dependability.
Yeah.
It's very dependable, the different appliances that we have.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we have the lobster meat diced up, and we're adding some seasonal, some black pepper, some garlic powder, and some complete seasoning.
Man, this is the basics.
So we're just gonna season it, and we're gonna set this aside so that it can marinate a little while Angelo
We're going to fry up some onion, sweet pepper, and tomato. It's about 1 whole onion, a whole sweet pepper, and about 2 tomatoes.
Okay.
And I'm just going to add that to our butter.
And that's the same butter that was flavored with the lobster shell. I mean, the aroma coming out of that already,
right?
April.
Yes.
I feel like you could just put that butter up on bread and eat that right, so I tell you.
Actually, technically you can.
Can you? Oh
my God. Spread it on some bread.
The reason we're cooking the vegetables first is because the lobster cooks up really quickly.
Yeah.
And we don't want it to get tough or chewy. So we're making sure that the vegetables are tender before we add the meat into the dish.
Also celebrating Mabe month, Chef Eva and I will be at Odette's Home Center in Orange Walk this Saturday. So if you have any questions for us, you want to come and taste our delicious cookies that we're going to be making, you could come out to Odette's Home Center, Orange Walk this Saturday.
So what will you guys be cooking up in Orange Walk?
Yeah, we're doing a live demo, and then we're doing some chocolate chip cookies that are infused with coconut and cardamom as well. So everybody can come in. And also, if you come into Odette's in Orange Walk, you get a chance to win in a raffle because your name is entered.
And what are you raffling?
Just to walk in the store, you get a cookie and you get a chance to enter in the raffle.
Wait, I get a cookie.
Of course.
What is this raffle? What are we?
We're offering a $100 gift certificate towards any Mabe appliance in store.
So, like I mentioned before, the technology in the burners, it's fuel efficient. So you're paying more upfront for a stove, but in the longer run, you're saving money in your energy bills. And we also know that here in Belize, the cost of your energy fluctuates.
It does.
Very, very rapidly. So it's an investment in that sense, but also on mabebelize.com, we have some of the most exclusive prices for the Mabe appliances. And they're really affordable, and there's prices in different budget ranges. So you can find something for your pocket needs and your household needs.
This particular stove that we have here is a
Mabe stove. What I love about this one, it has a convection oven. So I could cook my pastries or anything that you're making. We have our wall ovens in electric and gas. We have our Mabe microwaves as well.
All right, so we're sauteing those veggies. They smell great. It looks like they're coming along well.
While you guys were talking, I added a tablespoon of garlic to it.
Did you?
Yes.
And you sure you never add nothing else?
Just that.
What you can tell too is the onions, they start to get translucent. And so you know that it's ready to go.
Okay. So now, can I help?
Sure. So what I did now, I moved the vegetables to the side. I'm going to add the lobster onto this side of the pan.
Then this slide out.
Yeah. You got it?
I think so. Yeah, fine, all right.
Yeah.
Are they all out? Yes.
Yes, perfect.
Thank you. Oh, that smells so good.
Okay.
Now, how do you know when it's
So
done?
the lobster meat starts to change in color. It starts to turn white, and on the outside it starts to turn like a coral pink color. And so that's how you can tell the lobster meat's finished. And here too, you can see all the juices that came out from the veggies. And to this mixture, we're going to add a little bit of red ricotta in water.
Okay.
And we're not going to put too much water.
Okay.
Because we don't want to boil the lobster. We want to do more like a stew.
We don't want
Yes.
no chewy lobster.
But we also want some liquid in there so that it has some gravy to put over the rice.
Nice.
So to this, we're going to add the red ricotta.
Look at that.
All of that.
Look at that color.
Nice.
Yes. I mean, it's not really stew unless you have
Ricardo, right?
Yeah. Some people don't like cook with it, but I like ricotta.
I mean, it's very much a Belizean staple.
I mean, this
to
is a
have that
wholesome
ricotta.
Belizean dish, April. I
It
mean,
is.
everything we put in there, we could
Yes.
find
Find it.
here so fast and easy.
We like to showcase recipes on our show and our platforms that anybody can do at home. So they're intermediate level or beginner level, and it's ingredients you can find.
Now, I must say, you, Chef Eva, and you, Chef Angela, you've been doing an amazing job.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about your show, just so people can watch more of your content and where they can find us.
You can find us on Facebook and on Instagram or on YouTube and even TikTok as well.
Yes.
At what is it? Emilio Ahmad?
Emilio Ahmad,
Belize.
yes.
Yeah.
Really, I'm like,
Yes, me
this
too.
smells great.
Yeah, I think that's
And I
done.
think
I'm not the chef, but I.
Yeah, it is. It
Yeah,
is.
look at that. I could see the coloration. I could smell the
The fragrance of
fragrance.
it.
All right, so I hear you to give this with rice and
Stew beans.
yes.
Oh, so we go full all out with granny recipe.
Of course.
Yes.
All out with granny recipe.
Besides all kitchen products, is there any other appliances that you haven't mentioned as yet that is offered on the Mabe Belize website?
We have our washers, our washing machines. We have in 19 kilograms and 22 kilograms, yes. So depending on your family size or the loads that you're going to wash, if you have thick quilts, if you have anything like that, you could use our Mabe washers. They're water savers. They have different functions. If you have cold water at home, we have the washers with only cold water function. We have for hot and cold. We have that you could even do delicate little quilts or towels, your baby clothes.
I'm just seasoning the veggies with a little bit of salt and pepper.
Okay.
Mine's over it.
Okay. 1 spoon, 2 spoons.
Just two is fine. So we have rice, we have beans,
I want to put some salad.
and some salad.
Some greens.
I go right ahead.
And now it's time to plate the lobster, the favorite part. Paul is
Oh, that looks so good, April. It
But I'm gonna get a
smells.
little bit more than I should, right?
Just not share with everybody else. Greedy.
Greedy bad. You understand? Look at that, and it smells. I wish the viewers at home could smell.
Make sure you get the gravy upon the rice, right?
Great.
Yeah.
Well, they can if they try this recipe at home.
They can, right?
Yes,
All
absolutely.
Belizean products, including the lobster. We make sure they had Belizean passport before we
Right. Yes.
start cooking it. Right? Chef Eva, I understand that we have some giveaways. We have 2 baskets.
We do.
Tell us what are the giveaways and how our viewers
these are
can
some
We
gift
gotta wait for them to
baskets
try
that are
this.
filled with Emilio Ahmad
Why?
from the kid products.
I see luncheon meat, pork, chicken, luncheon meat, mother's
Coffee,
happy cow
Mabe,
cheese.
notebooks, crayons. It's good for that back to school vibe. Plus, you know, yeah.
There's a lot of nice stuff in here.
Yes.
So how can our viewers win this one? You have a question?
Yes.
All
So
right.
the question is, what's the website that you go on to buy all your Mabe appliances?
Easy. We thought what I was saying the entire segment.
It's a giveaway.
Yes. So that's the first question. Remember, we have 2 baskets. So what's the website that people can go on to purchase
Mabe appliances.
And of
appliances?
course, the only way to win this prize is to go into our Facebook Live stream at Open Your Eyes BZ to answer that question in the comments.
Second question, second basket, and it's a similar baskets. What's the second question?
So the second question is, what day Angelo and I are going to be at Orange Walk doing live demos at Odette's home
I
center?
can answer.
I could just
Text
see
your
you
friend
on
and have them
yours,
answer.
You know how you have to go,
Yeah.
go backspace and see the beginning of
All
the
right,
segment.
so repeat the question.
So what day will Angelo and I be live at Odette's home center in Orange
In
Walk?
Orange Walk. That's the second question. The first question, give us one more time.
What website you go to purchase your Mabe appliances?
Easy thing.
Easy question.
I
It's
wish
very
I
easy.
could have met me.
Right?
No, we might-
Super easy, and you get to win 2 amazing baskets filled with goodies. I mean, come on, you can't beat this.
But we get stew lobster.
Ooh,
There
I
you
can't
go.
wait. Thank you. A big factor matters.
There you go. The proof is in the stew lobster.
The proof is in the lobster.
So I have to try the lobster first. Okay. All right.
So enjoy, guys.
Okay.
Begin.
Could see I happy now, right?
Yeah.
Soft.
Very
This
soft.
is amazing.
Taste all the seasonings that ever had placed in the bowl, you taste it. It's 100% out on the veggie seasonings. You taste the lobster so well. I had at least 2 or 3 lobster dishes this weekend, and this is the better lobster.
Oh.
Well, Paul and I are going to continue digging in and picking out. Stay tuned for more of Mabe Belize from Chef Eva and Chef Angelo. Thank you guys.
Thank
and
you.
until next time, we'll see you soon.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yep, that's the way it is. Check those out right there. We've got some great baskets ready and set for you. All you need to do is to answer those questions that were asked by the folks from Mabe.
So all you have to do right now is head into our live stream that is happening on Open Your Eyes BZ on our Facebook page and answer the first question, which is what is the name of the website. that you buy the Mabe products, and what day they will be at the Orange Walk pop-up.
Just that.
Just in the 2 questions.
The
and
first
then you get
person with the
2
correct answer,
giveaways.
you'll be walking away with one of these baskets. And they got everything in there. You see anything in there? I think they even got one Happy Cow hat. I want a Happy Cow hat though. Because me, I don't want no Happy Cow. I nearly say it, you know. But it was a great time. Tell me, how was the lobster?
Honestly, John, it was amazing.
What make lobster amazing for you?
I think it's how you pair the flavors. So usually people do the garlic butter lobster because the garlic and the butter kind of fuses really well with that fishy flavor. But these veggies, the garlic, the tomato, the butter, the ricotta, yeah.
And it may look curry too.
No.
They never curry?
No, they didn't put curry.
Oi, that's my favorite.
I'm sorry, John. We didn't do curry.
With some rice and stew beans.
The white rice, stew beans, garden salad. It was really great. And I've been having, because I got a lobster fest, right? So I've been having lobster. That was that was one of the more different dishes that I've had.
Okay.
Yeah, for the past week and so.
All right.
Really good.
So make sure that you answer those questions. There are 2 questions. You make sure that you go on into our live, and the first person with the correct answer, you'll be walking away with one of these baskets. There were 2 questions. Make sure we get those answers as soon as possible. So just when you feel that was it, we've got much more. Quail.
I am excited. This
Why?
whole Friday is all about food.
So coming up in just a few, Chef Mo he's going to be chefing up Storm. Actually, he's got some quail and never tasted it. Today is the day. But one of the things you guys always tell me is, try something new. I've never had it, but today we will. Chef Mo is in the house. We'll be chit-chatting with him when we come back. Stay with us.
Technology is ubiquitous, and it's transforming how, when, and where we work. Fulltech Systems is placing award-winning devices in the hands of information workers, allowing them to work without compromise in a world without wires, to innovate, create, and to maximize productivity anytime, anywhere. Satisfying the needs of the desk-centric remote and field worker and every other worker in between. We are providing the industry's best devices to businesses going through the process of digital transformation. Partner with us today to provide the solutions that will allow your employees to work effectively and efficiently to enhance your customers' experience. Full-Tech Systems, your technology center, where you'll come for the price, but stay for the service.
This no right. Garbage in the streets, creating dump sites, throwing a trash on the highway. We no fit do that. Only we could stop this. Each of we play an important part in protecting our beautiful country. This that we believe. Respect it, cherish it, love it.
WestTrack Limited is committed to working hard every day to ensure you get the right products at the most affordable price. We strive to have the greatest selection of quality, affordable, and timely products and services that will enhance your personal or corporate lives. With an extensive line of products, we'll be sure to have what you need. For even faster service, you can contact us on Facebook, WhatsApp, or by email. We look forward to seeing you come through our doors at your nearest WestTrack branch today.
I'm on my way to Benny's, where I can get what I need and save some money. After 75 years in the business, nobody do it like Benny's. Hello, how may I help you? Anything you need, we got you. Whether it tools or tiles, lights and fans, we are serving with a smile. Genuine plumbing and electric supply, quality construction supply, heating and air condition, 100% Belizean. Benny's, celebrating 75 years. Quality and savings, quality and savings. Benny's, celebrating 75 years. Quality and savings, quality and savings. Benny's, celebrating 75 years. Quality and savings. Quality and savings.
After 2 long years, the wait is finally over. Your Tuesday night entertainment is back.
KTV.
KTV The Remix Season 4. On Tuesday, July 12th, we go live. And the best seat is at the Bliss. Come on out and win fabulous prizes and the chance to compete in our halftime challenge. Tickets are available at Channel 5 on Coney Drive at $3 for children and $5 for adults. Mask will be required. Or you can watch it live on Channel 5 or streaming on Facebook. The show starts at 8 p.m. at the Bliss Center for the Performing Arts. KTV The Remix Season 4. It's hot, it's live, and it's only on 5.
And welcome back. Welcome back to Open Your Eyes. We're moving now into our second segment. Like April mentioned, today is all about food. We want to eat today. This guy is none other than Chef Mo. Yes. And what is in here is quail.
Right.
Never ever had it.
Never had quail.
Never thought about it.
First for John. It's going to be awesome.
I've seen it. I've seen people eat it. Me see it give away great reviews. But today, that's what we did. Chef Mo. Morning, bro.
Man,
welcome.
good morning. Thank you guys for hosting me once again.
Yeah.
Man,
it's nice to have you in.
It is.
It's a pleasure.
We had some great behind the scenes conversation. Yes. Now, this guy, tell us about where we could find you in terms of getting what you cook.
Well, actually, now I'm at the Roaring River Golf Course. Mm-hmm. We are one of the first golf in Belize, mm-hmm. and a lot of people come and they actually come and play golf. But also we have a small package whereby the golfers don't eat heavy, right? So it's more of a light sandwich or a burger or something,
Small bites.
Small bites.
Yeah.
So we have a specific menu for them, and also we have a fine dining menu, mm-hmm. which consists, again, this quail bites. The reason why I'm bringing in today so that people could try is because I get a lot of reviews saying that they never had quail before, but it's excellent. So I decided to bring it here and open our eyes so that you all can try. And one of these days, you could go back there and enjoy some nice
quail.
Nice quail, everything, service-wise, everything.
Real good.
Well,
Real
I've
good.
never gone to play golf.
Roaring
River
Golf
Course, yes.
But I've always heard great reviews about the food. So that you cook it.
Me and my team cook, exactly.
You and your squad?
Me and my squad.
Well.
Is this a part of the menu?
This is a part of the menu, and we are actually launching our first menu. So this is exactly what we had on the menu.
So we can feature it before everybody else?
Before everybody else, you know. So this is our launch on forward.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm excited. And today, Belize is going to be a great day because Chef Mo will be chefing up something that they're just putting now on their menu at Roaring River Golf Course. We're ready. We hope you are. Tell us about your ingredients, my brother.
So now, we are just going to be starting off with simple ingredients. Like for the quail, we actually marinated for overnight. It's freshly marinated, and we actually, me and my mother-in-law, we actually butcher it. Mm-hmm. So we raise it and everything. So it's just basically garlic, a little bit of pepper flakes, salt, black pepper, and lime juice inside. Marinate for like 12 to 24 hours. Mm-hmm. So, and all this season, everything is penetrated inside.
Yes, go ahead.
The last time John and I were telling you that we had the quails from a pet store on display right at this very table.
Right here.
How do you butcher a quail, and how much meat can you get from that tiny bird?
Well, for one bird, you're gonna be getting like about 3 of this is a portion. So whereby you're gonna be like about 4 ounces. 4 or 5 ounces of quail.
It's not big.
It's not big. It's not big.
I could eat that quail by myself.
Yes.
Give me one quail, please.
Yes, that is it right there. You and I will have to share one quail.
So we got one here, properly marinated, like you mentioned. What are your ingredients again?
Ingredients is just basically lime, salt, pepper, freshly garlic, pepper flakes, and you just marinate it for like 12 to 24 hours. And
that
the flavors are
everything
penetrated. Everything, yes, exactly right.
The juices.
Exactly right. So now we are get started.
Let's get started. Yes.
So anybody want to start off, chop up the jalapenos, or want to make I do everything so that you could see what's going on?
We could look on. Look.
I just don't want to touch my face afterwards.
After you touch jalapenos.
All right then, no problem. So we get started this first. So we're just going and cut it in the middle.
Yeah. If me and April go up on look on competition,
and then we're just gonna
we could look on.
Just gonna slice it.
I swear.
So fresh jalapenos.
Fresh jalapenos from the market, straight from the market.
Okay.
All right.
So there we go. We've
Take
got
out the
fresh
seed.
jalapenos.
Yes, and then we're gonna just take off this bitterness from it because you don't want it to be bitter, right?
Okay.
And then also you don't want to eat the seed because then you're not.
Yeah, it gets spicy.
Else
exactly right. Exactly right.
Spice.
So while you're doing this, my brother, can you tell us about your experience? Since how long have you been doing it?
Man, I've been cooking now. I started off cooking from a very young age, from the age of 15.
Okay.
I started off working with Chef Robin Hopkins.
Okay.
And from there, I decided to spread my wings and work with some other great chefs. And
you look familiar, Chef Robin Hopkins.
Yes, in Hopkins.
That used to be the
and
craze.
yes, man, he's one of the I will say one of Billy's top chef as well,
Yeah,
but
he is.
respect to Chef Sean Queenan as well, you know,
Yeah.
because he's
You've got a lot of these
Right?
guys, and of course
So-
you've got Chef Ainsley.
Chef
so, you
Ainsley,
know,
Allen Boy, you know.
and all
So
these guys, yeah.
and I actually started and then from there explore and went to different places, and I've now become a chef for the become a head chef for the past 8 years.
Wow.
Yes.
Congrats, my brother.
Yes.
Okay, so I see you.
Yeah, you got
taking out
Bacon. Yes. So actually now we actually I get with Quail and we wrap it inside. So I show you how this going, right?
All right.
So it's basically where I get piece of this, 2 of this.
So two pieces of
Yes.
pieces of jalapeno.
Yes, and when I get with Quail, and then when I get a Quail, I wrap it inside here.
Why pair it with bacon though?
Because you know something, everybody like bacon, right? Right.
That is a fact,
and then-
but I've met the one weird person that doesn't.
No, the weird person that one that when I like beans. I know see it.
then we're gonna get it, and then we're gonna tweak it.
All right, so that's
inside
what we do.
here.
That
All right, so
holds
there
it.
we go. Yeah, you put on right there.
Yes, exactly right. So going again, we'll do our next 2.
Next 2.
Yes, and then we'll
Piece
do the
of Quail.
same procedures.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna wrap. And I'm gonna
So
fold.
when you are making your dishes, so for example this particular dishes,
Yes.
how many pieces would go into one serving? So something like this.
So basically something like this it's gonna be like about 2 to 3.
Okay.
Right, and then after that we're gonna be grilling it, and then it goes with a nice ranch dressing, which we're gonna make
from scratch.
Yes, from scratch. Exactly right. Exactly right.
This is what we are called.
Love a good homemade.
This is what we are called top fresh.
Everything fresh, man.
Yes.
I like cook things fresh. I don't like
Yeah.
nothing where stay for 2 days. 3
Yeah,
days.
yeah.
No. I don't.
All right. So the only thing you don't mind make it keep long now when it marinate.
Marinate, because
Yeah.
you want the flavor, you want everything inside, right?
And what all did you marinate it with? You did mention that you marinated for 12 hours, but what all is in here?
It's just like I said, it's the lime juice.
Lime juice.
We have garlic. We have salt.
That's
we
the
have
pepper flakes.
pepper and pepper flakes.
Very
Exactly right.
simple.
It's very simple, and you could make this.
Is
easy
it
to make.
spicy?
Yeah, it's a little bit spicy.
I mean, he
A
just
little
put
bit,
jalapeno in
yeah,
there,
garlic.
and it has
Yeah,
red
garlic.
pepper flakes.
Yeah,
I
garlic.
think I am happy. I don't know about you, but I'm happy.
Double dose. But besides that, what can we find at the Roaring River? golf course?
We have a wide variety of you come in and you can do tours as well,
Okay.
and all these type of stuff. We have so we are actually just remodeling the restaurant.
Okay.
We are getting it up to standard where it should be.
Okay.
So it's a process.
Okay.
But we are getting there to where
As
we
we
want.
should.
How
we want to
long
go.
has the golf course been in business?
We have 2 years now since we have
Okay.
yes, so it's just we actually bought it over, so it was a first
Okay.
owner, so now it has a new owner.
owner.
So yes, so
Bigger
things-
and better.
bigger and better, far way
Alright,
better.
alright.
Right.
I mean, I've seen it on the highway. You have the sign
Signs.
that says, Roaring River Golf
Yes,
Course
yes.
and so forth. But I don't know if golf is something that is so
Like popular in
popular in
Belize.
Belize. Do you think do people go?
It does,
Uh-huh.
does, especially upon weekends. We are very busy on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because we have tournaments as well.
Oh, okay, that's
right,
nice.
and we have where people come and from all over to come and play golf, and we do tournaments and stuff, and we have like we raffle cars, all these type of stuff at the back.
I heard about
it's
the raffling of a
it's-
car there.
It's a very huge stuff that we have going on, man.
The first time I saw that it came back to life was when I think Galen had a tournament, a night golfing tournament.
That's what I heard.
Now, can I see the ball? It's small.
No, it's all glowing and
Oh,
it's all, it was all festive and lights.
Nice,
and they had
nice.
this glow golfing competition.
All right.
It was really cool. I saw the picture.
So it's definitely a must go. It's a place you
I must go.
Yeah.
I must go. I must go.
All right.
So
here we go.
So he almost.
So I almost get everything, right? So now.
I feel like he is so.
You feel like he deserve?
Yeah.
Oh, because I didn't need it.
Pants to go on it.
Alright, so now we don't have a couple of them with the bacon, so we're gonna put them in the frying pan.
frying pan, okay.
So you could get.
So let's do it.
No oil, no nothing, just.
Oh, because the bacon fat.
Yes, exactly.
All right. So
That-
here we
this
go.
looks
I didn't
very
even know the pot me there, and I swear. Yeah, I didn't know.
Did you bring this?
No, I get it from here. So yes. So.
Well, that's ours.
I literally didn't know the pot was on. Like, you know, like, okay, we need to start the pot.
Silent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or not a new type, but just stay
That a new type.
Just put thing in here and start cooking.
All right.
All right, so there we go. It's actually quail wrapped in bacon
and jalapeno.
And jalapenos.
All right. So I'm assuming this is going to be for our lunch.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So let's put this over this side. Meanwhile,
I'm excited.
I know. I am as well.
It smells so good.
I smell them. All
Smell
right.
it now.
Yeah.
Right, so make that do a thing.
Clear that off.
Cleared it off.
All right.
I could get that
Same pan?
Yes, same pan. That's
Yes, sir. Put that right there.
Yeah,
That's the
put
thing
that
about
same
these
way.
chefs, man. They know exactly how to make things work. So now it's that time we make the ranch, right?
Yes, we'll make the ranch now.
Okay.
We'll make the ranch now.
So let's do that.
So I clean
That's
off
man even got paper towel.
He got everything.
Tell you this man,
He's
serious
prepared.
man.
Man, I gotta make sure I clean my mess, right? Clean my
Yeah.
section. Gotta
Yeah.
make sure you clean as you go along, right?
Then you flip
it
Flip it over, right? Because now what we play with now, we play veggies, so I don't want to cross contamination.
Ah.
You don't want the veggies taste like bacon.
You know,
So that's basically a part of chefing up 101. You can't no cross contaminate.
not cross contaminate stuff. Okay, now we'll start off making our ranch dressing.
Okay.
So we'll get our garlic, fresh garlic.
Okay. Fresh garlic, important. That's a very important ingredient.
Yes.
All right, the mash it down to stylish.
Mash it down stylish.
Yeah. There we go. Normally we knock it hard, everything fly.
That's how you
Man,
clean garlic. When you smash it like that, it's so much easier to dice.
Exactly right.
All right. Well, look at that.
He is a chef.
The man chef to
He
chew.
is a chef.
It might take me at least 2 minutes to cut up two.
Man, when I just started off this,
Uh-huh.
I cut up my hand.
I mean, I just say you need a sharp knife for
Like,
that.
man, I cut up my hand and I asked my chef, but how long you think I would get like how you?
I mean, he looked my weak. Cut,
You know,
and he not even.
and then it tell me more. Practice.
Practice
And
makes
everything-
perfect.
Yes, and everything
Indeed.
takes time.
All right,
So it's
so garlic
two cloves of garlic.
Okay.
Smells amazing.
2 cloves of garlic. Then we're gonna be having we'll say about 2 tablespoons
2 tablespoons. That's
of
okay,
mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Then
Mayonnaise.
Yes. So then and then we're gonna add sour cream.
Okay.
Like 2
tablespoons again.
Sour
There
cream.
you go. I like sour cream.
I love sour
Then we're gonna add a little bit of onion powder, like 1 teaspoon.
2 pinch.
2 pinch, like 1 teaspoon.
Yeah.
And then with salt, it's just your
taste.
taste, right? Not much. Like again, less is more is less, right?
They
So
mayonnaise
that's
don't
how-
have salt.
Exactly.
Sour cream don't
All
have
right.
salt.
And then black
Then
pepper.
black pepper.
Oh, me like that.
Right? Then
Yeah.
I give a lime.
Squeeze out.
Inside.
It got juice? Yes.
Man, because you know the market.
Yeah, I know.
Lime, man.
Tough.
$3 for $4 for
$3 for
Man, I'm 75 cents for one, yo.
75 cents for one now.
Some
and
places
no
a
juice.
dollar for your lime.
You know, so
Every time you
Man.
squeeze it, you have to mash up your face to get some juice.
just to get some stuff out right. So I'll check this scale.
Yeah. All right. You want to flick it?
I want to make sure that this tongues, yeah. I just do it. I do it
Just
to-
do it
Yeah,
with
do it
it.
with the hand, bro.
we
Flip
just
out.
do it to hand, right? That's all.
Yeah, it's a flip over. Look for that. Yes.
that.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Now we're just gonna put a little bit of
Juice?
juice inside.
Oh, that smells.
I know. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it.
Now we have that. Then we chop up. I actually put a twist to my
Your ranch.
My ranch. The reason why we use actually dill, but for today
You'll
we're gonna
use cilantro.
Cilantro inside.
Okay.
Cilantro inside.
I love cilantro.
Yeah, cilantro is always one of that. That's like the magic ingredient. We do this, you do that, then you top it off with cilantro.
I don't know about you, but the smell of the jalapeno is I can't sneeze, you know.
All right.
All right, so
here we go. Ranch
now
going on.
We are whisk.
Okay. Yeah, look at that. Ranch just like that, you know. with cilantro.
With cilantro.
I see some radish there.
Radish, that are basically, no, we just slice a little bit of radish inside here, so it's a bit of radish.
So,
ranch dressing. Right, so we compare and then we slice it and we garnish it off.
Fancy.
You like that, I'm seeing it?
She hoped that we had saved some for she. That's what she's hoping for.
We want to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here we go.
So then this is just basically where I get it and we slice it very, very thin.
You check that out, you didn't even notice it cut.
Then we get it this way again and we dice it a little bit.
Dice it again.
Yeah.
Okay. Now these things are fairly easy to do at home.
Yes.
Simple ingredients.
Yeah, I know it's because of the jalapeno.
Excuse me,
Let
man.
me whisk.
Yeah.
Man.
All right. But he's a professional, he knows exactly what to do.
That is nice texture, yeah. No.
Yeah.
Right, right, man.
Now I'm fest up and no. So how is it coming along there?
It's coming very well.
Okay.
It's coming good.
All
the aroma, all the
everything is
flavors.
coming out.
Right?
I don't know how you know this smell.
I put him in medium chicken.
Man.
You know, when I go in at the bush, you have to make sure everything all right.
Yes.
So that's what's going on right now.
So everything is
how
getting,
long does this usually take?
So no, with quails, especially depending on your grill or stove and stuff like that, right? So basically a quail should actually, maximum should take about 10 to 12
About 10 minutes?
Yes,
Okay.
because it's a little appetizer, so nothing quick. So about this one I take a little bit more time because I want to have a little crisp and all that stuff inside because
That's right.
I want to make it get a nice
finish.
crunchiness and a finishing touch, right? And you want the bacon really crisp, right? Because that's what you look for when you get a little crunch and a little charred.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
All right, well, I'll tell you what, I can't wait to taste it because, trust me, everything in it look good. You see the golden brown of that?
I had to cough it,
Yeah, see the golden brown of that?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Look at that. That's beautiful. Quail never had it, but it's a great time to try it. I mean, you do have places that would have it. We had them the other day on here live. You actually butchered that one.
Yes, butchered that one.
All right.
And you say
bacon from
Running W.
Running W. I love play with their meats. You know, I actually went and do a show with them.
Okay.
And Running W meats again, man.
Class A. Good thing.
Good thing, you know. But also we have the Southside meats as well, where we have more of a tender and. More,
but
Running W,
Running W is the
classic way to go.
Yeah.
Because since I've been working with Chef Rob uses Running W, man, and up to the day I think he still use it.
It's always best to support local.
Right?
Always best to support local. All right. So this is all it's going to be. It's going to be what we've got there with the quail.
Yes.
And the ranch.
The ranch, and that's it. And then the presentation. Plating will be done. That'll be the important part of it, right? The plating.
You have to make it pretty.
Make it be beautiful and
bring our race because you know. Yeah, at the front of me, I just want to make you know April, you know.
I'll let you have it since I had the lobster.
All right, cool. Yeah. All right, so that's what's going to be.
First. Yeah.
All right. Well, so it seems that we're at the finishing touch of the quail.
Of the quail, right?
All right.
Right.
And this is my first time tasting it. I can't wait.
I'm excited to see you.
I can't wait. I hope you know as spicy as what we're smelling here.
Even the cameraman they're running away from the
You are run behind the TV in a play. All right, so it's that time of the day whereby we get to taste.
Right.
And again, you can find this at the Roaring River Golf Course. That's in Roaring Creek. Where and where?
Roaring Creek, right at the gas station.
The speed bump.
Yes, right from the speed bump to the gas station. Take your left.
There's a road that goes in.
Yeah,
in Roaring Creek.
Yes.
Okay, so
West Star. Because they have two gas stations. West Star.
Exactly.
Oh, so that's all right.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, okay.
Well, if you're going towards Quail, it's a
left. And if coming to Belmopan,
it's all right. Okay, cool.
And have a big sign there, man. You won't miss it.
You don't miss it. Just keep going. Even tell you how many miles you have to go for going.
All right. So now we know exactly what to do, how to do, when to do. It's going to be a great time. Like you mentioned, you guys are packed. Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
Yes.
You do golf tournaments?
Yes.
Okay.
Tournaments and
do we have to make reservations to go there?
Yes, you can make reservation. The number to contact is 613 4655.
613 4655.
Yes.
All right.
You got it, bro.
All right. So now we know.
Time.
Let's do
I
it.
just want a radish.
This one.
Make John eat the quail.
So you know what? No man, you
I
want to eat some quail with me
but I
too.
want you try it first.
You want to eat some quail with me
It's the
too.
experience that will make it.
So we have this.
What's
what are we
that,
putting on?
lettuce?
Kale.
Yes.
Kale. This is kale, so it's a family to lettuce. So it's just for presentation wise, we're gonna put it on top of it. Then from there the garnish and our little bit of a ranch goes in here.
Okay. Ranch way up.
And it's in like the
Yeah, let's start making the Rancho Dolores now.
Good one, huh?
Yeah, Rancho Dolores got the best ranch. All right.
early on this Friday morning.
Early on this Friday morning. That's good though.
Play it up. Let's see where you go.
No, it's at the time right there, so it's at a good, this at the fun part of it, right?
Okay. So here we go. You did bragging too.
Very bragging.
You know, because you just have to do it with love, right? Love.
Alright, so there we go.
Love.
Take off the little chard.
Yes, you don't want to make it have a lot of chard, right? You don't want to make it look bun up like it bun up, but you're not bun up.
Yeah.
But you're not bun up. You just want to make it look bun up, but you're not bun up.
They say if you're not bun,
you know.
No man, but you can't.
Check the presentation out. Chef Mo know what he need to do.
Yeah. I just love it.
Man, actually put on a leaf stylish too. So that's it?
This is, yes, and that's it. So there you have it.
Okay, let me
yes, for the viewers.
Yes, showcase the presentation here. This is it right here. Alright. So that's what it looks like. That's the finished product.
So that is quail wrapped with bacon and jalapeno.
I nearly want to carry it direct to the screen because this is beautiful. Alright? This is beautiful. Ready for you to jump in and taste it? But it's hot though.
Just gotta go for it.
Alright.
You have to dip it in the sour cream, remember?
Dip it in
I mean
the
the
sour
ranch.
cream.
Ranch, yes.
Yeah, the ranch. Alright.
This
Moment that shoot. Alright, I've never had this
But
before.
I gotta try it. Yeah, you gotta try it with that.
Okay, so I'll just dip the side.
Okay.
Alright.
The suspense to kill me.
But it's hot though.
Oh boy, go ahead, man. Dig in.
Woo!
Dig
Take a
in.
whole jalapeno.
Dig in. Dig in.
Hold on. Alright. Lime. Great salt content. The pork is very good. But the quail talk to me.
Yeah?
Yes.
I want more like.
Nice.
Get more.
Dip.
Let's get something to dip.
Get something to dip.
Yeah, I want dip up.
Well, I'm going to do mine still.
Okay.
And we are going to continue eating our breakfast because this is what we do here on Fridays. And we will come back for our last segment of the day. We're going to go take a commercial break and we'll be right back.
Just that. Do that. We'll be back.
Hello eCash user, the eCash app is now available in Spanish. Changing the language in your eCash app from English to Spanish is quick and easy. Let me walk you through the steps. First, open your eCash app. Enter your PIN. Tap the More icon at the bottom of your screen. Choose Security. Select Language. Tap on Spanish. Then re-enter your PIN. And that's it! Your eCash app is now in Spanish, and you can continue to enjoy your eCash digital wallet. Belize Bank's eCash app makes life easier.
Yo, this is Super G the General, and I want to invite you all to the
Belize International Music and Food Festival.
That will be held for 2 nights, July 30th
and the 31st at Sakachispas Field. This party insane.
Mr. Chipo, you. As you left my yard, tell me why you come back.
You know, it's yours truly,
King Home Official.
It's your boy Stick the Artist.
My name is Clayton Williams.
It's your boy Dando.
Hi, my name is Deja. TLC, baby.
Blessings, everybody. This is Original Coffee inviting you out to the Belize International Music and Food Festival in San Pedro. There will be me, many other artists. There will be enough music, enough food. So come out, enjoy yourself.
I'm always on the go, and the country is my home. So when I want to get away from it all, I immerse myself with my favorite movies, all from the new Smart Stream app. It's easy to use this service. Purchase your movies from the app and use your mobile data, Smart Stream data packages, or smart broadband to stream and enjoy. Be like me and stream on the go with Smart Stream.
After 2 long years, the wait is finally over. Your Tuesday night entertainment is back.
KTV.
KTV The Remix Season 4. On Tuesday, July 12th, we go live. And the best seat is at the Bliss. Come on out and win fabulous prizes and the chance to compete in our halftime challenge. Tickets are available at Channel 5 on Coney Drive at $3 for children and $5 for adults. Mask will be required. Or you can watch it live on Channel 5 or streaming on Facebook. The show starts at 8 p.m. at the Bliss Center for the Performing Arts. KTV The Remix Season 4. It's hot, it's live, and it's only on 5.
And we are back with
Just
our
like that,
final
we're
segment.
back, and we're moving now into a third and final segment for the morning.
All
Now,
about
this
food
one,
this Friday.
you know what? And I believe it's your fault. That because of you, we eat whole lot today.
I'm happy. I'll not take that fault.
We're highlighting small businesses. That's what we do, especially on Fridays. And there is nothing like supporting your locals. With doing that, small businesses actually count within the country. Speaking of small businesses, we've got with us none other than Aisha Pollard.
Robinson.
And she, oh, you're Robinson too?
Yes, I'm married near Robinson.
Oh, okay, Mrs. Robinson. All right, she's actually Kai's, or Keys, that Kai's? Keys?
Kai's.
Creamy Creation.
Kai's Creamy Creation.
And today you've got a lot to show us. Good morning and welcome.
Hi, good morning. Good morning.
So tell us about your business. I mean, like, you've got some great stuff on this table.
Yes, I'm excited. Well, Kai's Creamy Creation specialize in desserts.
Yes.
All flavor, all kind. We do cheesecakes, parfait, cakes, ambrosia, you name it, we figure it out. So
we figure it out.
Yes,
I like that.
because sometimes I might not know what you're asking for, but after some research,
you figure it out and
figure
then
it out.
you get it dealt with.
So then that tells me that you do mostly like custom orders.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Because I work full time.
Okay.
So I
How do you balance work and having to do your own
have two
business?
full-time jobs. That's how I call it. So I complete cakes and stuff after work, before work, on lunch, run away and finish some stuff sometimes.
No, what is
Wow. That is dedication, though.
Yeah, some late nights, some nights I put in like maybe 1 hour and a half sleep before I go back to work.
Yeah.
So when I take an order, I make sure I put in the time to get it done.
So then what made you venture into having this small business then, since you work 2 full-time jobs?
Okay. Well, this is the second full-time job.
Okay.
Because this is a full-time job.
It is a full-time job.
The advertising, the actual making of stuff, everything.
Gathering your ingredients, all these things are very hard work.
Yes, and it takes time.
Yes.
But everybody will visit my house. Work. So if you're not
so if we come visit Guys Creamy Creations, you can put me for this one frosting. All right.
Just remind me we're not going
Yes,
I want this though, so we have to go.
We have to go to the house.
Yes.
No, you could just order and then it comes to you without the work.
Wow.
Just for the right price.
All right.
Always. So nothing come free. All right.
So you know, while you've done this, or you've been doing this, how long have you been doing this? What got you into the business?
Well, I've always been doing cheesecake. I learned my first cheesecake, no-bake cheesecake. I do mostly no-bake cheesecake, but I can do baked cheesecake. I attended EPR High School, and then I was a member of the Sweet Tooth Club. So in that club, in second form, I learned my no-bake cheesecake recipe. And since then, I've changed that basic recipe a couple times to make it my own. So when I graduated from EPR, I used to do this just if friends want, if a family. And then it became a point where more and more they kept asking
People started to like it more, want it more.
More and more. So I used to do by pans. And then somebody said, but they don't want my whole pans. So I started to do portion cups. Now this is my main.
That's your main seller.
Main seller.
So how much
portion
would
cups.
a portion cup go for?
They range from $3.50 to $4 depending upon the flavor, because I do quite a few flavors. I think I have maybe about 10 different flavors, but almost any dessert fruit can be turned into a cheesecake.
Almost any fruit.
Almost any fruit.
So a good custard apple cheesecake.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what's up? Cheesecake.
Love it.
Well,
It's similar to ice cream, just as it's a cheesecake.
Yeah.
So you did spoke about you know, starting, like, getting the knowledge from school, and I find that to be very important, because people for the most part would take that for granted.
Yeah.
But you highlight where you got the knowledge from.
So I learned my cheesecake recipe there. Then the cakes, my mom used to do her cakes and whatnot, but then me and my sister, she used to put us to help her.
Yeah.
So
you learn by technique.
Learn
Start
from
from
this.
lick the pan, then you in the flour in
Yeah. Until you mix and decorate your own
Yes.
cake. I haven't had any, well, let me not say I haven't had any formal classes, but most of it is self-taught. I did do a advanced course with Miss Emma Sosa, and I have done a couple seminars with Miss Carla from Cakes by Carla's, but most of it for me has been self-taught.
But there was a spot where you got the knowledge from. Now, how long have you been in business?
I registered it officially in 2019.
Okay.
So since then, Kai's Creamy Creation has existed.
I really love your logo.
Were you by any chance impacted by the pandemic?
At first, the first year, no. The first part of the pandemic,
so
no.
2020?
Yeah, 2020.
2020. Let's say 2021. 2021 is where it got really rough.
Okay.
And ever since then, for this year, it's been the most challenging with the increase with fuel,
inflation
products,
costs.
Inflation costs.
So
Okay.
that's where the challenges is, because you have to find a perfect balance between how to give your customers affordable cake without breaking the bank and still managing to make a profit.
So you want to give them quality ingredients, you want to make sure that they get what they request, but you want to give them at the price they could actually afford it at.
I'm happy to say that the pandemic, the inception of the pandemic didn't really affect, because when you do baked goods and you order a cake, you don't really need to interact with the buyer, the seller. You just order a cake
Just
and
order
it's
the
delivered.
cake and that's it. Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm happy that you brought up the inflation cost, because so now how are you getting by? Do you make smaller portions now, or is it just still standard?
There was a time when you could have called me and I had cheesecake cups every weekend. I no longer do it every weekend. I put it out and it depends on the orders. Do I see the thing? Then yes, I try to do mostly orders so that I don't have that batch sitting there too long. It won't go bad because it's frozen and it's kept frozen until you're ready for it. But I
you just want to make sure that it's fresh for your customers.
Stay there, yeah.
So yeah, sure. You've got a wide variety on here. Tell us what you've got.
All right, so this morning I brought over cheesecake cups. We have red velvet, we have strawberry, we have berry fusion, we have Oreo, we have a chocolate mousse, and we have a lemon. So those are the flavor cheesecake cups we have today. And then I brought a coconut pineapple cake.
And
this is a chocolate cake. So, and then the cupcakes are an extension of the coconut pineapple.
Okay.
So but we also have infused, because some people like
more sweet.
No, infused sweet.
Oh, it's
special.
Magic.
Yes.
Magic. When you bite that thing,
yes.
I love that. I love that.
And then it's in the pipette, so then you could judge how much of that you really want.
Oh wow.
So
you do all of that?
Yes, I do.
Can you tell me how, because I've seen things like this and I've never had it, how do you break the pipette and let it?
It's already, the pipette has a hole, it's like a little
so what I want
syringe. This little.
This thing?
Yeah.
So you just squeeze that, and the more you squeeze that, the more it flows into the cupcake.
Oh. Can I?
Yes, you can go ahead.
I didn't know, I just want to see if it works. Science. Magic.
So you see what April just do?
I just squeeze the...
Yeah.
And if you want, you could haul it out a little. You could haul it out.
You could pull it out?
Pull it all the way out. You could pull it all the way out. And then you could see, and then you could put it back, and then you could squeeze in how much of it
and what's in it? The water?
No, this is the spirit. This is the spirited flavor into the... Yes, that's why I was like, how
well, I gotta eat that one.
One for you, one for April.
Alright, April, don't squeeze up in it. No, this will be my one. Look how you squeeze here. Everybody understand my Spanish.
So, what other desserts and pastries do you offer besides the ones that we have here?
You can get cupcake in any flavor. You can think, and then you have ambrosias. You have baked cheesecake.
What is an ambrosia?
It's like a mix between like a fruit salad, but it's in cream.
Okay.
It's like a fruit salad, but in cream.
Okay, so that's ambrosia.
So it's a very, very sweet.
And it has marshmallow. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, they have marshmallows in it.
Yes.
With marshmallows. So we're talking here about Kai's Creamy Creations, and we're about to taste.
But before we do,
Mhm.
can you tell our viewers where you're located and your...
Okay, I don't have a physical shop.
Right.
I work out of my home.
Okay.
So if you need to reach me, I'm located at 21 Mix Avenue. But you can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Khy's, KHY''S, Creamy Creation with a K. Creamy with a K, Creations with a K. Yes. My children are Karen and Karen, so hence the reason Khy's.
Oh, that's so nice, man. This is
the
beautiful.
Khy's.
Check out her logo. It's nice.
I love her logo.
It
looks like you.
Thank you. And you could also WhatsApp me 610-4042.
Okay, 610-4042, just in case you need something nice, something sweet. You could get that from Khy's Creamy Creations. 610-4042.
I try to ask for a minimum of 3 days notice, but I've worked some magic where people call me at 4 o'clock in the evening and I have their stuff ready by 10 the next morning
Cool.
for them pick up and still gotta work.
Well,
you know a boss. That's impressive.
Magician
That's
here.
impressive. But I am wary of the fact that you have an next shop. So if you do want an order and you do have like a birthday or something, only 3 days in advance.
I prefer
for Miss Aisha so that she could have your cakes to the best of her quality.
all right. So you ready to dive in? What do you want to start
Yes.
with?
What do you suggest first?
It's your choice, guys.
No. I want you tell me which one you like more.
I like all.
There we go. So here what happened. Make I pick
like
one then.
all.
Okay, you pick one.
All right, let's start. I think this is the Oreo.
Yes, that's an Oreo.
All right, so let's start with the Oreo.
You go with the Oreo.
Yeah.
I think I want to try the lemon.
Right.
All right,
This one
so
is
here
a
we
lemonade.
go. All right, so you ready?
Cheers.
Khy's Creamy Creation and cheesecake. Oreo cheesecake.
This is the lemon cheesecake.
All right.
This is no bake.
Yes, it's a no
No
bake
bake.
cheesecake. It's a no
Okay,
bake
ready?
cheesecake.
Oh, you done that already? Wow.
Oh.
Wow. No bake.
What does the lemon remind you of?
Banana pudding.
It is?
No.
Lemon pie?
No. Have you ever had a lemon emperador biscuit?
Yeah. Make a taste that, man. Yeah.
Switch.
Make a switch.
It tastes like banana pudding to me. But maybe because we had the quail earlier.
It is like Emperador, the cream middle of the Emperador biscuit.
This is good. This is really good.
It's good too.
Yeah. No, I like that.
So
It's
that is
great.
actually layered, and the bottom, the crumb is actually the emperador.
Emperador biscuit, make a go again there.
Biscuit, but the filling is my special mix.
Your special. She not tell what I want.
No, well, it's cream cheese. That's the main ingredient.
Oh, this is good
This
though.
is really delicious. Oh my gosh.
They're very good. All right. So with this, Al.
So your guys, you have freedom of choice.
I want the red velvet.
All right. Well, I went with.
Oh, you want what?
I don't know. All right. So I'm going to taste. Which one is
Strawberry.
this? Strawberry.
Okay. Strawberry,
can't
red
believe-
velvet.
I can't believe this is work.
This is the best part of the job.
All right. So here we go.
All right. Oh. So far, these are my favorite.
So far?
That's the best seller actually. Most people tend to like the red velvet.
Okay.
So this one be the one after. Oh, this is good.
All right. Switch.
From after.
Hold on.
Okay.
That one nice though. I like that.
No. I told you.
You got me to watch on it like it is talk about me.
I told you. Cameraman, they said we need to share with everybody else, but you know, we don't know about that. I just stay here and do this job all day. This one of mine, though. That one of mine.
This is really good.
This is really
Look, I tell you
delicious.
what.
Okay, we can't taste all of it, but if all of them taste and have the same wonderful texture, wonderful consistency, flavor throughout the entire bite, definitely worth $3.50 a cup.
$3.50 to $4.
$3.50 to $4. Which one would be like $4?
This one,
The Oreo, the ones that are infused with the spirit.
Okay.
Because a lot of people.
So wait, so even the cupcake have the same price as the
No, cupcakes are sold $30 a dozen up, depending on flavor, design. So it all depends on what you want. Tell me what you want, and
So you actually have, you also have spirited cheesecake?
Yes, sir.
John both.
You know how long me no mash up my mouth like we the show? So I could taste one and it's spirited.
Go right ahead.
I know how you go, John.
All right,
I know how you does it.
So,
I'll put it on your promise.
well, I don't squeeze out some of the spirit. Oh, I know the play. All right, so here we go. April only fancy.
I want to get all the flavors and I don't want to get full because I want to try chocolate cake.
Okay, so here we go. Kai's Creamy Creations cupcake, spirited cupcake.
Yes, it's a pineapple coconut.
Oh wow.
That was
Oh my
really
God.
soft. Thank you so much.
You're very much welcome.
This is wonderful.
Man.
You gonna add more spirit?
Yes, because that. Woo, man, I tell you.
I also see some other cupcakes here.
They're
with
the pineapple coconuts, but they're just decorated differently.
Oh my
and they
God.
don't have the...
Is this edible?
Yes, ma'am. It's an edible butterfly. It's a wafer paper butterfly.
April, I bet you never taste the spirit in the cupcake.
Oh.
The coconut rum.
Yes. Well, it's a pineapple coconut, so...
It has to be, right?
And the buttercream is a coconut buttercream.
Yes. It's
Man.
lovely. It's delicious.
So the cupcake is pineapple
I
coconut.
don't want to show my colors on TV, you know, but
You don't wanna show your colours on
crumbs
TV?
getting on my hands, so I eat them. All right. So again, if you like to place your orders for these cupcakes, because I tell you what, it's all about the A+ for me. Very flavorful, very nice. You can't beat this, man. This is great.
This is delicious.
So again, we find you where?
On Facebook or Instagram at Kai's Creamy Creation or 610-4042.
All right, excellent.
And then you ask for Aisha.
Yes, Aisha.
Where she'll be able to make you any kind of cheesecake you want.
Any kind.
Any kind. Any flavor. Any fruit.
And if you got a host, you have to help.
You have to work.
I can see Mr. Pollard right now to watch a TV.
Mr. Robbins.
Mr. Rob, oh yes, yeah, all right.
Pollard Robbins.
She's doing it. This was great, great, great.
I
Loved every second of it, man.
Wonderful way to
Really,
wrap up the
really.
show.
Again, you're located where?
On Facebook or Instagram at Kai's Creamy Creation, or they can contact me directly at 610-4042.
I don't got Facebook, I don't got Instagram, but I could go by your spot. What part you live?
21 Mix Avenue.
21 Mix Avenue.
Or you can always find me at my website. Yes.
What's your number?
610-4042.
610-4042.
Pick up.
You can't beat that day. All right, we want to hear some more.
Yeah,
but if we stay on screen, we're not able to do that.
Yeah.
So we're about to take our final break of the morning.
Yes, and then we'll be back for wrap up. So stay tuned.
Your life just got a lot less complicated with Belize Bank Contactless MasterCard Debit Card. Introducing our Standard Debit and MasterCard Platinum Debit Cards. Now you can make purchases anywhere MasterCard is accepted with one tap, pay and go. Your contactless card never has to leave your hands, especially in these times. And your card is embedded with multiple layers of security. Platinum card holders get to enjoy extra benefits like price protection, purchase protection, trip inconvenience, and luggage protection, just to name a few. Start enjoying a cashless lifestyle today with the Belize Bank.
The Social Security Board, in collaboration with the Labor Department, takes this opportunity to remind insured persons of the requirements for compensation when on sick leave. Any employee who has worked with an employer for at least 2 months is entitled to 16 working days of sick leave with full pay every year. This is how it works. Upon approval of a sickness or injury benefit claim by SSB, 80% of the employee's weekly insurable earnings is paid as a Social Security benefit, and the difference in the employee's salary is paid by the employer. This is to ensure that the employee does not suffer any loss of wages when ill. After 16 days, compensation for sick leave is paid as a Social Security benefit only. Some conditions apply. This message is brought to you by the Social Security Board and the Labor Department. Social Security Board, safeguarding you, your family, your future.
Download the SmartStream app on the Android Play Store and create your account to get access to movies and stream at home or on the go. Prepaid customers can purchase regular data packages or get a discounted rate on a special SmartStream package by dialing 7737. Postpaid customers will be billed monthly. Never miss a movie again with SmartStream.
And we are back.
And just like that, though, we have come to the end of our show for today. I'll
It's
tell you
such a
what,
great
you see
Friday.
all this in front of us right here, right now? All courtesy Kai's Creamy Creation. We can't wait to eat all, so we want to wrap things up right now. April, give your birthday shout out.
I do.
Roaring River Golf Course in Roaring Creek. I could say one a few times. Good. But thank you guys. Chef Mo, thank you so much, man.
Of course, we want to say thank you so much to our friends at the Mabe Kitchen for that wonderful experience that you gave us. That stew lobster, I know John never made it there, but that stew lobster made it home. That was really, really good. All properly seasoned with Belizean ingredients. So you could make it anytime, anywhere. And we also had a giveaway from that feature, and the winner for that giveaway is Frankenstein. Yeah, you beat out everybody from the two questions, one lick right after the next. So of course, you have to stop into the Channel 5 studio here between 9 and 4 to pick up your gift basket.
All right. And of course, we want to say a big thank you to Aisha Pollard. Thank you so very much, man. You are a magician in putting these things together. We had cheesecake. These are non-baked cheesecake, and trust me, they're very flavorful. April done kind of one that over there, but that's all right. We've got some more here. The cupcake for me, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I've never had a spirited cupcake whereby you could squeeze a little bottle
to your liking.
to your liking
And of course,
of you know, the spirit that's on there, and you're going to enjoy it. You're going to love it. It's so tasty, and you could always find her at Kai's Creamy Creation. That's on Facebook and on Instagram. All K's, all right? Kai's Creamy Creation. They start with K, and you could give her a buzz at 610 4042. 610 4042, and she's gonna hook you up. Yeah.
I'm still sneezing from the jalapeno and the all of the pepper aroma from the quail. But that was really good.
No, the jalapeno is talk about you, I swear.
regrets.
Jalapeno,
No
they say, you know
regrets.
what? I got April today, I'll make you sneeze. That's it, me.
Jalapeno, red pepper flakes, black pepper, all of it, the works. It was what?
Oh my goodness.
We gotta go. But before we do have I have a couple of birthday shout outs. I don't know about John. John always have the shout outs. This is the first time I have, and he no got what? Okay, so I want to say a big happy birthday to my wonderful friend Randy Shepherd up in Belmont Pan. His birthday is today. We've been friends since childhood, so like wonderful, wonderful birthday guy, wonderful dude. We hope you have a wonderful day today. And then of course, I have another birthday shout out about Miguel, but then tomorrow, right? But
Tomorrow.
since
So in advance,
yeah, happy birthday in advance to my wonderful bestie Leticia Leslie up in Kamalote. Thank you so much for being there for me all the time. I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful birthday today. Yes.
Well, she done do a thing.
Is that your turn?
I don't know anybody. We just wish that you have a great day. And if you've got your birthday shout out as well, you could always link up to us at OYE at channel5belize.com. You put it right there.
Yes.
And we'll be sure to showcase that for you.
And of course, you have to see us on our socials. Check us out on our live stream to answer and get some giveaways. Of course, you can check us out at Open Your Eyes BZ on Facebook and OYE on Instagram.
Yeah, you're going to see some funny videos, man, because we got a producer over there. She just...
take out your pictures.
Yeah, I know somebody on me directly.
It's okay.
Yeah,
you already like 5 stickers.
Yes, I have a few. But nonetheless, make sure that you enjoy your weekend. It was a great Friday. We hope we made sure you started it right. You could join us again on Monday when you open your eyes.
And start your morning, right?
As per usual. You keep your eyes, your mind,
and your heart.
We'll see you soon. Enjoy your weekend. It's going to be a great one. Bye.
Bye, Belize.
Open Your Eyes was brought to you by the Belize Bank. Our country, your bank.